Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss any future healthy, delicious recipes. And let's go ahead and make these cookie dough brownies. So to start off, I'm using some avocado. Avocado is a great healthy fat. Not only is it going to help keep you full, but it's also going to help reduce cravings and make these brownies super satisfying. And when we blend them, it gets really creamy, making the brownies super fudgy, and I promise you don't taste the avocado at all. So just slice up a whole avocado. Again, the more ripe, the better, but because we're blending it, if it's not perfectly ripe, don't worry. Then I'm adding in a couple eggs. Eggs are great in this recipe because it really helps to bind everything together. Plus, they have all the amino acids that you need and they are rich in choline. Then I'm going to be adding in a little bit of vanilla. And just because I know people are going to comment, I do notice the eggshell on the side of it before I blended this up, just to let you guys know. Then I'm adding in some coconut oil. Coconut oil is a great healthy fat as well that's going to be added to this recipe. Again, it makes them feel decadent, but it also helps them be satisfying so you don't feel like you need to eat the whole pan. Then I'm adding in some almond butter and blending that together. Almond butter is rich in vitamin E, protein, and it just tastes super delicious. You can definitely do sunflower seed butter in this or any kind of nut or seed butter. Once that's blended up, I'm adding in the dry ingredients. So the baking soda and some Himalayan salt, as well as some coconut sugar. Now I bake with coconut sugar because it's an unrefined sugar and it's a lower glycemic index sugar than using a white sugar or a brown sugar. Then of course we need some cacao because these are brownies after all. So I'm adding that in, and then you just need to gently fold all of the ingredients together with our pureed avocado mixture. I really suggest blending the avocado and all the wet ingredients so that it gets nice and smooth. If you were to mash the avocado with a fork, you might end up with chunks in your brownie of avocado. So really just blend it all up and it would make it a lot easier. So once that's stirred together, go ahead and put that into your pan. Make sure you do grease it beforehand. So I just sprayed mine with a little bit of avocado oil so that nothing sticks, because you do not want your brownies to stick to your pan. And then I'm spreading that out just so it's an even layer, and we're gonna pop that in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes while we make the other layer. So for the cookie dough layer, I'm using almond flour. You guys know I am a big fan of almond flour. Again, almonds are rich in vitamin E, healthy fats, it's paleo, it's great. It's my staple. A lot of you guys ask about cost. I buy the Kirkland one or the one from Costco, which is also available on Amazon. You get a huge bag for like $20. Then I'm adding in some coconut oil as well as some maple syrup. We're only using a couple tablespoons for the whole recipe here, so I'm trying to keep it lower on the sugar end. You could also use honey if you wanted here as well, and putting that in. Then I'm going to be adding in just a little bit of vanilla. Vanilla is great for flavor in baking. And I'm going to be adding in some ground flax. So instead of an egg, I am using just a tablespoon of ground flax to help bind everything together. Then I'm adding in a little bit of baking soda just to help it rise and cook with the brownies. So once you've got all those ingredients in, just fold that together until you get a nice thick dough. And we're gonna be adding in our dairy-free chocolate chips. I'm just doing a couple handfuls. It's about a quarter of a cup. I like these, they're allergy-free, so they have no soy, no gluten, no dairy, none of that stuff. Toss those in and then gently fold it until all the chocolate chips are in the cookie dough. So then after 10 minutes, take out the brownie mixture and we're going to be layering on the cookie dough. Now you're going to crush the brownies a little bit, but that's okay because they will cook and fluff back up with the cookie dough. So put that on top, and then I'm kind of not really stirring, but kind of pushing it into the brownie mixture so that we kind of get chunks of the cookie dough, chunks of the brownie, and it kind of cooks together. After another 15 minutes, they will be done and you can slice them. I would wait to let them cool though before you remove them from the pan. So let them cool for about 10-15 minutes before you actually take them out of the pan. I did 3 cuts lengthways and then 3 cuts the vertical way. So this would make about 9 brownies, but some of them on the edges are going to be smaller unless you're using a square baking dish. And then they slide out quite easily. And then I'm drizzling it with just a little bit of almond butter just to put a little bit of fun drizzle on the top, but you definitely don't have to do this. This is just optional, but it makes it a little bit more pretty, a little bit more fun as well. So these are the cookie dough brownies. They turned out delicious. I'm obsessed with this recipe, and I love that we combined cookie dough and brownie into one amazing, delicious, healthy dessert that was simple, easy to make, and just was full with great ingredients. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the other videos on the screen here to see more healthy, delicious desserts, and I will see you guys in my next video.